is what if Naruto was smart? He's also gonna have a blood control and manipulation Kekkei Genkai. Right. In this, we're gonna start off with Naruto's bow. I'm gonna say 3. He can already read a little bit. He ends up was roaming around one day. He heard something about books and libraries. He accidentally bumps into him, minding his own business, and he asks, "What's a library?" He's like, "Why should we tell you, brat?" They say to him. They end up getting Naruto. They end up attacking and grouping up on Naruto. He managed to escape. He already has. He can hide. He's already knows how to transform into people by now. Transform into other people. Kangen no Bushin, I think they call it. Transformation and ability of a. Alright, I'm not real good at naming the techniques that they have in anime and freaking Naruto universe, I'm not gonna lie. So if I butcher them, so what? And he managed to get away. He ends up transforming into somebody, turned himself into somebody else. He is very good at detecting chakra. And he can detect things that other people can't due to the blood controlling manipulation. Anything that's blood related, he can tell, or even where blood is from somebody else. So, he's extremely good at it. He also goes to the library, transformed, reads books. There, he's gained a lot of knowledge. He's done research on stuff. He finds a place that is where you see 2 people walk to a certain part of the library, one of them wearing a mask. He didn't get too much of a good look at them. He follows them and they stop at a wall which opens up after 2 hand signs. He ends up going in and finding thousands of scrolls and different things. It was stuff that he took a very good interest in. How do Kenderat react and set up traps and which would allow each scroll had unique stuff in it. Like barriers. Give me a minute. And he reads the scrolls and he finds sealing jutsus, those forbidden sealing jutsus, like the bird cage seals, gravity seals, lots of stuff. The chakra pulse jutsu. And that it would, and he can harm other with if he mixes it in with different natures of like fire, water, earth, lightning, he can harm people around him without moving. And with adding like natures, if we focus, or he can just harm their eyes like the Bakugan. And if he adds, and he ends up finding a scroll on blood jutsus, he reads it. He's reading it, and there's this weird symbol or thing, and he accidentally cuts his finger and a drop of blood touches it. He sees a flash of light and passes out. Wakes up and he feels weird. He just chucks it off to a flash of light. He keeps reading through all the scrolls. He has copied all the scrolls and everything, memorized some of it. He reads for a couple years. Once he turned 6, he goes to the academy. In this series, he's going to be way different. He's quiet, keeps to himself, and doesn't talk to anybody, but he does ask questions about people. And, like, he asked Shikamaru, who the day before the graduation, why do you seem like, why are you hiding your true intelligence? Naruto asked. Shikamaru's response is, it's too troublesome to write stuff down. Then 5 minutes later, he asks Sasuke, why are you ignoring those girls around you? Do you like being alone? Or are you not interested in girls, or are you gay? Or are you stuck up on revenge? And say you don't pay attention to the good things around you. Naruto says, this got Sasuke real mad. Naruto's like, calm down, I'm just asking a question. Sasuke pulls out a kunai. Naruto just is disappearing. Naruto is gone. For a split second, he was right behind Sasuke has ache. Naruto has Sasuke's hand with the kunai to the back of his neck. Dude, calm down. I was just asking a question. Naruto is curious and gets into a lot of fights. But he excels in everything that he has. Even helps out some of the students from times to times. And sometimes he always disappears into the forest, where he's always getting attacked by people in masks. One of them keeps living in corpses. Is using a corpse train where they possess a corpse, herbs, to use that as to do their bending for a period of time. And Naruto decided to take the eyes of the people that he killed due to them attacking him. Takes all their eyes and it works on his blood, quirk or ability. He can use it to save lives by torturing, using mind break on one person, then laying it down and cutting the person and having the blood form into a weird symbol and heals them. It's quite difficult to do. He also found out, took the couple eyes of the dead corpses was freaking what's his face's dad. Neji's father with the cage bird seal. Naruto altered the kin, brought one of the dudes back. Just to experiment. And he already found out about the QB due to him practicing with the blood, with his blood Genkai. And he decided that he would he transferred the cage bird seal to the nine-tailed fox. And redid the cage bird seal to the nine tails, which he can, by doing this, he can take the memories and abilities of other people long as they're dead. Can also heal people. He learns about the way the Hyuga blood thing seal works, and he can use it along with their natures of the people they kill. If he goes to bring one back from the dead or heal one of them, and it would put a little strain. It will make Naruto tense up for a second. And this person will, if Naruto wanted it, that person can serve him as his loyal puppet without them even knowing it, or they can be free. And he can also use a single catchphrase to do it. And you can use these abilities. He ends up mastering some of the stuff that he can do. He found out that he can also use it like the back. It can also confuse the eyes and abilities of of the Genkai eye users. It was playing around with them and confusing them, fusing them together. Found out a way to do that. He fused the Bakugan and the Sharingan. Then he absorbed it through his bloodstream. With a small cut, he then absorbed the eyes in the Genkai itself and be able to use it. Pretty nice, I think so. but it comes with a small cost. When he does this, he will be out like a light for an hour or 2 hours. And when he asks the person to watch over him, he brings back one of the people, one of the Anbu, not the Hyuga. And I'm gonna say it was a young girl around his age that was in the Anbu with unique abilities. And he turned that person into a servant. And extremely loyal to him and him alone. And in this one, I'm gonna have Naruto has a couple girls friends. He's gonna have a small harem. And he is good at doing. And I'm gonna do a small time skip. And a few years later, Naruto has mastered everything that he learned in the libraries and all the hidden places that he found across the village. His stealth skills are through the roof. He can detect and ambush anyone. He can He can copy jutsus just by watching somebody intently. He knows by anyone that follows him or even goes to attack, swiftly deals with them. Sorry, you guys, my cat is eating her food and she's being quite loud. You can hear it. Alright, let's get back to the story. He has created a few jutsus of his own. He can take the abilities of others and he can use it to. One of them allows him to torture. He calls it mind break and mind breaker. It's where he forces people to tell them what he wants, emotionally and figuratively. Always he wants. He can control them if he wants. Make them a super pawn of his and follow him and him alone. And every time that he uses his blood, Kekigenkai, his life force increases and strengthens. When he goes to heal somebody, they will have a little bit of his Kekigenkai in them. He can, if you want, you can control, manipulate them, or just, if he doesn't do any of that, if he doesn't control or manipulate them at any point in their life, they will fall for him and kind of get a little forceful and rough. That's all I'm going to say on that part. And this will be part 1. Hope you guys like it and enjoy.